Spend the next 20 minutes feeding your brain with Formosa Fauna so you can become smarter than all of your friends. Every Friday is Formosa Fauna Friday. Hello, I am Tristan Hildebrand, the voice of Formosa Fauna. I love animals and I love talking about them. If you're like me, or if you're even remotely curious about the animal kingdom, you've come to the right place. The Director General of the Ocean Conservation Administration in Taiwan has agreed to sit down for about an hour with us and talk about the Ocean Conservation Administration, some various interesting publications, and so much more. This is an episode you're not going to want to miss, so let's dive right in. Could you briefly introduce the role of the Ocean Conservation Administration for our audience?
Actually, Ocean Conservation Administration is under the Ocean Affairs Council, and we are actually the central government department. Our main job is actually to protect and to conserve the entire marine environment. So including to keep the biodiversity, to keep the ecosystem, and to reduce the marine pollution, and also to responsible for the ocean-related emergency like the oil spill.
The Starry Giant by the Sea.
Mm-hmm.
This is also a book that I guess, could you say was released by the Ocean Conservation Administration?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And this one's a little bit different because it's a whale shark themed picture book. What made you guys choose whale sharks as the focus?
Actually, we choose different animals for picture book every year. So we publish one picture books per year. So like the last year, we published the picture book with the little tern, the seabirds. Yeah, so this year we choose the whale shark.
And why the whale shark, I guess? What makes it an appealing choice?
Yeah.
Would you think?
Actually, last year we have the start animals selection. So we have the competition for the whole public.
Ah.
So the top three is the whale shark, sea turtle, especially the green sea turtle, and also the white dolphin, the humpback dolphin.
Okay.
Yeah. So for this year, we have all stories around these three animals. So picture book is the first one. So we choose whale shark.
For those unfamiliar, what makes whale sharks so special in Taiwan's waters?
Yeah, and because whale shark actually is the largest fish in the world.
Oh.
Yeah, in the whole world, it's an endangered species now. But in Taiwan water, we still can see whale shark a lot. I cannot say a lot, but it's not endangered species in Taiwan water.
Oh.
So means Taiwan is a migration route for them. And I think 10 to 20 years ago, Taiwan do have the ban, so people cannot catch whale shark.
Mm-hmm.
So, but before that, the nickname for whale shark in Taiwan, they call that tofu shark.
Oh, tofu
because the taste like tofu. So which means that's one of the species people will eat it.
Okay. So the connection with tofu is what?
Because the taste.
Oh, the taste.
The taste.
Ah.
The taste is like tofu. It's very soft.
Oh.
So fishermen and the people call them tofu shark.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons. So in Taiwan, we have lots of the protection activities. So right now, because it's the conservation species now, so it's not allowed to catch whale shark right now. And also fishermen, once they catch them, they will release them in the East Coast. There are lots of the set nets in Taiwan. And once the whale shark go into the set net, they will call us and release the shark.
Okay. Do you have to assist with the release? Or they just have to let you know?
They just need to let us know.
Okay.
But sometimes they will kind of lower the net and cut the net to let the shark go out.
I see. Okay. And yeah, you mentioned that Taiwan banned whale shark fishing a while ago. Does that come up somewhere in this picture book? Does the policy connect to it? Okay.
No, we don't put the policy here. But during the book, especially we use the indigenous people story. So like the little boy living on the small island and dream about whale shark.
Mm-hmm.
And so the whale shark become the friends of him. And then when he grew up, go sailing and fishing outside. So he met the shark and really be the friends.
Okay, that's beautiful. And it seems like the picture book is probably aimed at younger readers. Why do you think it's important to start ocean education early on?
I think definitely the value and the behavior become developed very early age. So we think we want to have the ocean seed into every children's mind.
I would definitely say a lot of my ideas and values regarding conservation and animals came from elementary school. So definitely. What is sort of the message you hope that kids and maybe their parents who are reading along will take away from this story?
Actually, we want them to have the emotional connection with the ocean. So when parents read the story, they will read through the picture book. They will see the colors, see the shark whales, see the feeling of the little boy. So we hope every kids, they can keep one of the species in their mind from a kid.
What languages is this available in?
We do have, for this one, we do have the Mandarin and also the English one.
Oh, good.
And we're trying to keep all the picture in front and all the text at the end. So all the text at the end, we do have the Mandarin and also the English. So they can also be the English learning book for them. And also we do have the YouTube for the animation.
Oh, wow.
Also both in Mandarin and English.
That's amazing. Now, we just mentioned, so we talked about top 100 things you didn't know about the Taiwan Ocean, which is a Q&A centered book talking all about marine animals in Taiwan and around Taiwan. And then we also talked about the Starry Giant by the Sea, which is the whale shark themed picture book. How do these books or books like these fit into your broader outreach strategy at the Ocean Conservation Administration?
Yeah, I think definitely this book is one of our strategies to send out all these messages. So we do have the picture book, the QA books, and also for adults we publish the annual book. We use all the information, all the data we collect. So use the infographic. So to show the biodiversity, to show different species in different locations, and to show the MPAs, to show the quality of the MPAs, and so like the infographic annual book. So we use this publication to spread out these messages.
Are there any other creative ways the administration is trying to engage the public? Although this is already very creative.
Yeah, we're trying to use different ways, like the books and last year and also this year, we will have the competition for the short videos. So
short videos.
Yeah, short videos. So people can have the short videos competition. So last year, the topic is if you work in the OCA, what's the major policy you want to create?
Oh.
So that's our topic. Lots of young generations bring out very interesting topics like how they manage ocean pollution through education to do different things. So we're trying to use different ways. And also a few days ago, the 马祖,
oh yeah,
our white dolphin, also go with the mazu.
Wait. White dolphin, how?
We have the huge
Okay,
huge dog.
Okay, for listeners who don't know what we're talking about, are we talking about the pilgrimage?
马祖绕境.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the Mazu pilgrimage, which we have talked about at length in many of our programs on RTI. So it's a multi-day pilgrimage where believers and worshippers will go around mostly western, southern Taiwan with the deity from one of the temples or multiple deities, and we're talking about hundreds of thousands of people will go.
Yeah.
So I was also there.
You were there?
Yes, I was there maybe the third and fourth day. Yeah, how and where was the pink dolphin? White dolphin, sorry, white dolphin.
White dolphin.
White dolphin, pink dolphin? Pink dolphin. I don't know.
That is the humpback dolphin, and it was gray at the young age, but when it would grow to adult, it's pink.
Okay.
Yeah, and we call that in Chinese called white dolphin, but the color is pink actually.
Oh, okay. So pink/white dolphin.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Hongcha and black tea. Like that.
So we do have this huge.
What? That is so cute.
So
that is adorable.
So she went with Mazu.
Oh my goodness. It must have been so hot.
So we have the several spots, so they can come out for 1 minute and then go back. So showing up in different spaces.
I'm so sad I missed that, but that is very creative. Wow, you have a good team of very creative people.
Yeah, we're trying to bring people go into the ocean.
Yeah, really going everywhere, just meeting with people where they are and, sparking their interest, piquing their curiosity.
Right.
Wow. Okay. I did not expect that. I didn't expect that. I expected something like, we're on Instagram or something. Wow. What role can everyday people play in protecting the ocean, even if they don't live near the coast?
Yeah, I think everyone can do things for the ocean. Not only the ocean pollution, like the plastic we talk about, so people have the choice for their consumptions. And also, we found out the microplastic into the oyster. One of the major part is from the washing machine.
Oh.
Yeah, so the fabric, the very thin fabric, come from the washing machine and go into the river. Even our water, drinking water is, they need to go through the water plant.
Yes.
But because microplastic is very, very tiny, so it's very hard to screen all the microplastic from the plant.
Yeah.
So it's go into the river, go into the ocean, and then go into the marine organism like the oyster. If for everyone we can kind of change the filter for the washing machine very frequently, so you can reduce lots of fabric go into the ocean.
Yeah, and it's probably if it's microplastic, it's probably polyester or something. Yeah, so I mean, in general, it's a very cheap fabric to produce and is very non-organic, so picking something more organic like cotton would probably be better. Yeah. All right. Speaking to your personal experiences, having worked so closely with ocean issues, have you developed a personal favorite marine animal?
Not because we are talking about the picture book today, but I will pick the whale shark.
And why is that?
Because I just mentioned, it's one of the largest fish in the world, but actually it's very humble and very gentle, and because it only eats plankton.
Oh.
And moving very gentle. So I think that is one of the very amazing creature for me. So we have the Chinese name for these three animals. For the whale shark, we call them humble.
Oh, humble.
Humble. So in Chinese will be 就是憨 humble.
Humble. The ocean is such a defining part of Taiwan. Why is ocean governance especially important here?
Yeah, I think that's a great question because we all know Taiwan is an island nation. So actually, ocean is really part of our identity. So it shapes everything of our culture, our economy, and even our way of life. So actually, we rely on the ocean, like including the fishing and including shipping, tourism, and also the recently the renewable energy. So I think because of this, how we governance the ocean has the very important to the sustainable and the resilience. At the same time, Taiwan actually is located at the spot with very high marine biodiversity. So like we do have more than 14,000 marine species actually. So that's quite amazing for Taiwan.
14,000?
Yeah, 14,000.
Wow. What are some of the administration's main priorities right now?
Definitely, we want to strengthen our MPAs, which means the marine protected areas. So we're trying to increase the not only the quantity but also the quality of the MPAs, and also we're trying to protect certain critical habitats like coral reef and seagrass beds, and also some critical species like the whales and dolphins and sea turtles and also seabirds.
For people who might not think about ocean policy in their daily lives, how does your work affect them more than they might realize?
I think for people, especially people living in the big city, they might think we are very far from the ocean, but we eat seafood. So that's one of the first thing we talk with the people, like if we have lots of plastic pollution in the ocean, and it kind of decomposes to microplastic, and it will go into the fish, go into the oyster, then we will eat it. So if we want to have the healthy environment, healthy food, then we need to keep the marine environment healthy.
If listeners remember just one thing about Taiwan's oceans after this interview, after this episode, what would you want that to be?
Colorful and with lots of biodiversity and lots of different type of habitats. So Taiwan is one of the highest biodiversity area. So we hope to attract lots of people from internationally to see Taiwan's water and to dive into Taiwan's water.
Making it to the end of an episode makes you a Formosa Fauna friend. Thank you for tuning in, friend. Tune in next week to hear more, much more interesting things to come. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.